We will go from there. All right. Hopefully Nathan's back there and help you out there. Guys, put your hands in here, all right? Now listen, I want this to be a good, clean fight. No hitting below the belt. No biting. No biting. No sucker punches. All right? Now break, and I want you to go back to your corners. You ready? All right, just get ready. All right, now the movie stop right there. The movie stop right there. Who do you think is going to win?
Austin!
I think we all know who would win. I'm sorry, dude. But here's the deal. It's all right. Yeah, I chose him for his size. I hope you're all right with that. And I chose you for your size. But one day you will look like that. Hopefully better looking though. Oh, I'm just kidding. You got your gloves on. Your legs look amazing. Okay. All right, but the whole point of this example is, and I'm getting some serious ringing and I'm probably yelling, but if you awesome guys up there can deal with that, I appreciate it. Here's the deal. This is like our life right here. This is an example of our personal life spiritually. You see, Satan is extremely sneaky and that he's really hard to beat. But the fact of the matter is, the way the Bible says it, is that he's not really strong and he would be a lot easier to beat.
Poor Austin.
But this is what happens. This is what happens right here. Who's calling you, dude? They're doing it on purpose because they just tried to call me earlier and I just ignored them. This is what happens, okay? Oh, dude, you're fixed. Sweet. Yeah. Looking better already.
I can fall off.
This is what happens, okay?
Don't swing.
We put a blindfold. We put a blindfold over our eyes, and there's only a few crazy people. Only a few crazy people who would step into a ring not knowing who they're going to fight completely blindfolded because that would be way too intimidating. And so what happens is even though we could beat Satan, sorry, you have to be Satan. But the deal is that we're intimidated to go up against him. In fact, the Bible says in Romans chapter 7, it says this in verse 22, for in my inner being I delight in God's law, but I see another law at work in the members of my body, waging war against the law of my mind and making me a prisoner to the law of sin. And this is what happens. Our eyes get clouded over from sin in our life and we can't see right. Now it gets even better than that, because this is what happens next. All right, hands behind your back. All right. I don't have time to do this real good, dude, so you're just going to play along.
Beautiful.
All right.
Just ruined it. He ruined it.
But here's what happens. Hebrews chapter 12 says that sin easily entangles us. And what happens is that we get all bound up in sin, and it stops us from being able to fight the good fight. Now, if this was real, okay, if this was real and he was really bound up, now who do you think would win? Right here? Austin?
Austin.
Or Bobby?
No.
Yeah, I know. Of course they do that. At least eventually, Austin, I keep wanting to try to tell you Isaac. Austin would win eventually unless Bobby breaks the yoke of sin on his life and frees him. And you know what? It can be done. It can be done. But the problem is that most of us will lose before we even fight. Because mentally we have already given up. In fact, that's why there are people that come to Ignite on Wednesday nights and they walk out of here because they have already given up. They've already succumbed to what's going on in their life. Give them a big hand if you would go back and give up the box.
Austin.
That's awesome. Way to go, guys. Thank you. All right. Those shorts look really good on you, Bobby.